Midnight, you have to play a game.
Why
It's just something we do when someone new joins the family.
a game? What? Hide and seek? Are we really gonna play that?
Well, the rules are simple.
So there's no way for me to win, right?
I mean, stay hidden till dawn.
No, thank you.
Good luck.
She's got to stay hidden until dawn. What sort of game is this? Is this supposed to be a hide and seek? Well, ready or not, here they come. Yes, the movie is Ready or Not, and this is my first time seeing it for the first time. I just watched it the other night. I've been wanting to watch this movie for quite a while because this movie came out back in August and never got a chance to go see it in theaters, but I'm glad I did now because I now get the idea of what's going to happen with the movie Scream 5, because we got the writers, and I kind of wonder if we got the director just as well behind Ready or Not. I kind of hope we do, because yes, I did like this movie Ready or Not a lot, believe it or not. I was really making sure I didn't really build myself what to assume with this movie, but the trailer really shows a lot of what the movie is capable of. And what we saw from the trailer, if you guys saw that big cook of the trailer that I just showed you in the beginning of this segment, yes, the game is Ready or Not, which is hide and seek. She picked that game. What happens? The premise of the story is pretty much an easy story with this movie, though. It's about a couple getting married. Her name's Grace. His name is Daniel. They have the wedding at Daniel's place, and that's where she begins to learn more about his side of the family. And there's a little something more she doesn't know either, because when they get married and after the wedding, that stroke of midnight, that person who's ever entering that family has got to play a game with them. It's a simple game. Maybe like tic-tac-toe scramble, but that's not the case. She happens to pull a name of a game out of the box on the card, which you probably saw in the beginning of my segment, which is hide and seek. You would think hide and seek would be a fun little game, but in this movie, no, that's not the case. I guess this is the case of grab your weapon and choose your weapon and kill the bride. There's a lot more to the story. I don't want to ruin this movie for those who have not seen the movie Ready or Not. I do strongly recommend this movie if you haven't. I wasn't too sure how it's going to feel entering this movie. I wanted to see this movie actually when it came back last August, and finding out recently, a couple months ago, that Scream 5 is now more in development works with the writing and stuff like that, and grabbing the writers, and I wonder if they're actually grabbing the directors behind this movie Ready or Not this as well, because if they are, this Scream 5 is going to be really in great hands. This movie is there's some really good laughter in this. There's comedy, the little comedy I gotta say. Everything else is pretty much thrill and horror and just plain fun. And there's a lot more to the story. And you guys have to see it if you have not seen it. Because if you are looking forward to this movie, Scream 5, I would recommend probably going to see it to see what sort of formula they actually have, which could actually be used in the movie Scream 5 coming up. So with speaking of Scream 5 too, we have learned that Deputy Dewey will be coming back. David Arquette's actually coming back into the Scream 5 movie. And we're still waiting on the rest of the cast as well to see. There was a small thing about Neve Campbell coming back. I bet you she'll probably come back this as well. And we were so hoping for Courtney Cox to return back to Gail Weathers. So we got that cast. Everything's getting developed so fast these days. It seems like they might actually have a script out right now. Hopefully it doesn't get leaked on the internet or something like that. I don't want that happening, because I like these Scream movies because you get to find out along the line who's doing all this stuff, who's the killer, who's Ghostface, and so and so. It just makes it so much fun trying to find out that way. And I felt that Scream 4, they did a really good job. I actually got to say with Scream 4. And it's just too bad they actually killed Jill off in Scream 4, because if she was still alive somehow, and maybe if Sydney didn't actually shoot her, she may still be alive, because she was unconscious for the time. They could have really carried out a story that way too, bring like that villain back, maybe in a fresh and a different way. I gotta say, think about it. That would have been cool, but of course it's not gonna happen, because most of these killers in the last Scream movies have been dead. So we think, anyways. If you guys remember, we were talking in that last video, we thought that Stu died, but Stu did die in the first one. But there was a short little cameo, like I was talking about in the second Scream, but that's just a quick shot, I gotta say. But I just think I'm really glad after seeing this movie Ready or Not, I'm really more confident more than ever these days to really get a great film for Scream 5. And might be getting expected this movie maybe next year, hopefully. Because we're still living through that COVID-19 era right now. We pretty much everybody's still at home, sheltering in place, and I know that once again this is a great time for writers to write their ideas out. And Scream 5 looks like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one way or not. We're gonna get the movie. It's just a matter of when it will actually come out. And that's pretty much what's going on right now because of the COVID-19. Things are getting delayed. Now, I bet you it's probably going to happen. I think a really good date is actually next October for the Scream movie, if you guys can wait that long. So with all these comments I'm saying right now, how do you guys feel? If you guys have seen Ready or Not this as well, what did you think of the movie? I really thought the movie was good, intense, and I just felt there was a lot of energy in that movie. And I felt Grace, the actress that played her, she was great. In other words, the whole cast was great. It just every which way you didn't know what was going to happen. It just really kept you on the edge. And if they can bring that to the Scream 5 the way they did the Ready or Not, I feel more confident more than ever they can actually pull this Scream 5 really good. And maybe get a fresh new look at this as well. Because I've been talking about how this, since we're getting still David Arquette, if we get Neff Campbell and Courtney Cox to come back, they're going to be more in the back scenes of things. And then we're going to get a fresh new look of a new character and a new story, most likely this as well. Because if this movie of Scream 5 does pretty well, I'm pretty sure as it is right now, they probably even working beyond Scream 5, maybe they did Scream 6 or Scream 7. How many sequels do we need these days? It's like Fast and the Furious with Fast 9, and we got Mission Impossible 7 coming out next year just as well. How many movies? We almost did that state with Back to the Future 2. We saw Jaws go up to 21 movies in their state inside their movie of Back to the Future Part 2. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny what they did in Back to the Future Part 2. But reflecting back on Scream 5, I think they're in really good hands. So leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear them. I'm going to start wrapping things up. And once again, once things start coming out even more about more script or maybe new characters coming, I will be on it to give you that news. So I wrap this up saying my name is Ryan Crutch. Thank you for watching. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I want to say thank you for watching. See you guys later. Bye.
Sweetheart.
You shot the maid.
Does she look like she's wearing a giant white wedding dress, Emily?
Do you think this is a game?
Yes, hide and seek. Remember?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Black coat with a red ride.